Today I'm going to be trying out a new technology for applying lashes, fake lashes. So typically with strip lashes, you apply glue to the band or on your eyelid, and then you place it on top of your eyelashes. Well, Kiss has this new product. It's the Kiss imPRESS Press-On Falsies. That says it uses a pre-bond technology so that you can not have to use any glue and apply lashes underneath your eyelashes. Something you may know about me is that I hate applying strip lashes because I am so terrible at it. I've tried so many different times, and it's just one of those things that it seems it doesn't matter how many times I practice and try, I just can't get better at it. So something like this is right up my alley because if it can simplify the lash application, I am way more inclined to wear lashes because currently I only wear them for special videos or very special occasions because I really struggle applying them, and I often mess up my makeup while I'm applying them. So strip lashes and I do not get along very well. But this claims that it's just one step, there's no glue needed, so you just put it underneath your eyelash, clamp, and then you're good. Whatever adhesive they use is supposed to already be on the band of the lash, so that way you don't need liquid glue, because that could get pretty dangerous, putting liquid glue that close to your actual eyeball. And their adhesive is supposed to just clamp to your lashes and stay all day, or so they say. So I'm going to be applying these on camera. I already did, in case you didn't notice, and giving you just a review. I'm gonna be wearing them throughout the day and give you my opinion on them about application, quality, and then how long they last. Even if you can get them on, are they a lash that would last throughout an entire event? Are they waterproof? Things like that. So stick with me if you want to see my opinion on these lashes and how they last. You should keep watching, like this video, and subscribe. And let's go back to before I was wearing them. Okay, so they do provide directions on the back, but that is as extensive as it gets. There's nothing else in the box. They did have other types of these lashes. I went with the natural because I'm not used to wearing false lashes that often, but they also had voluminous, glam, wispy, I think, so just a few variety. I think there were 5. So I am super interested in the under lash technique because I really struggle with putting it on top. That's part of why I never wear eyelashes, is because I can't get it to rest. My eyes flinch a lot, and it's hard for me even when my eyes are closed to not move around. So being able to put it underneath, I feel it's going to be a lot easier for me. It does come with a little lash applicator. It says this breakthrough self-stick adhesive technology is patent pending, and they claim it can last for up to a 24-hour secure hold. I've never worn lashes for that long, but it's good to know if I ever was doing a full day 24-hour thing that they would last. It also claims that the flexible band ensures a weightless and comfortable wearing experience. The band doesn't look particularly different than from others. It doesn't say to curl your lashes prior, but I just feel naturally that's gonna be better, so I'm gonna be doing that. It also claims that you can get 2 to 3 full applications using these with the glue technology. I'm sure after that you can just use it with regular lash glue, so you don't have to completely waste it. But I'd be very excited to see these actually last 3 times, because there's another lash alternative. They were water activated. I believe they only lasted 1 full term. I tried to apply them a second time, and I think the adhesive was just not activated well by the water, or it wasn't strong enough to stay on my lashes, so I didn't get 2 full uses out of them. So it says to just pick a cluster from the tray, place the cluster underneath your natural lashes, and then squeeze the clusters and the natural lashes together. I'm gonna zoom it in even more. I don't know if you can hear this or if the camera's picking it up, but I have a window hammock for my cat right here, and she is snoring right now. I can't grip it with this thing. It shows picking it up by the end of the lashes, not by the band. It says to avoid touching the band area. The tool they give you just slides right through the lashes. Okay, finally got it. And then you just place it underneath. Okay, maybe this is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Ugh. See when I say I'm so bad at applying fake lashes? Okay, why isn't it sticking? Oh my goodness, it's just poking me in the eye. Well, let's try the other portion of the eye, maybe? Okay, I think we have one on. They're definitely very natural. Like you can hardly tell it's there, but it's not secure. Like it already fell off. This is a pain. This is worse than a normal lash. All right, that one seems like it might be on. All right, I don't know what these are supposed to adhere to, like your lash or your... All right, I think we have two on. Okay, this end part looks and feels like it's coming off. They would rather stick to anywhere else other than underneath my lashes. The end did fall off, so we're gonna try to reapply it. All right, I think we're just gonna call it a day with that eye so far. I might try to put more in the corner, but it's a struggle as it is. And I am finding it's easier to apply with my fingers than this, since this can't even get a good grip on the lash. Kind of using both, but unless I hold it really tight to the band, this doesn't work well. We are gonna go with that for now because it has been a struggle. So to kind of summarize my experience so far, this doesn't get a good grip unless you have it basically on the lash band. It says not to touch the lash band, so I found that the only way to really do this is to use your fingers, but that's also difficult not to touch the band, but at least it's easier to maneuver. When you pick these up, you don't feel a lot of adhesive on them. It doesn't feel like there's really anything on them. So I'm really confused how it's supposed to stick to your lashes and stay for so long, like 24 hours. I had a lot of difficulty getting it to cling. Like I'm not sure if it's supposed to sit on your waterline or if the band is supposed to be at the base of your lashes. Either way, it's hard to get it in the right spot and get it to actually adhere. All of these took numerous tries just to get it to adhere, and this one is still, like, my eyesight, I can see it. It definitely needs to be fixed. You can see the one closest is falling down. So I don't really understand how these are supposed to be so easy to adhere to your natural lashes because I'm really struggling with it. I thought it would be easier than over the lash line lashes, but it actually is really difficult because like you're trying to see it and put it underneath and like it's blocking your eye. The band does not feel comfortable, at least not on this eye. They're so easy to come off. Like that came off with the slightest little tug. I'm just gonna apply a new one because that one's not wanting to stick on again. They do not feel secure just as I'm like lightly touching them, and you can tell, at least in person, but like since it's not a single band and it's not like something I can cover up with eyeliner, you really see each individual band. I'm gonna try and like curl them all together with my lashes, see if that helps. And it took a lash off. That's great. God, in what world do these adhere? I heard someone talking these up like they were amazing. These are like not working at all for me. It's taking probably longer than it would for me to do regular lash adhesives or lash glue. Yeah, like it doesn't want to stick until you like really press it down. Since this one is curled and this one's not, I'm gonna attempt to do it on this side. Hope that nothing comes off. So I'm trying to get up as close as possible so you can see what they look like. So I've given kind of my initial thoughts. Looking at it in the mirror like 1.5 feet away, I can see the band and how it's not level. So if you're using these, you probably would want to put like a black eyeliner on your waterline to try and conceal that as much as possible. They don't feel super secure. I feel like I have to keep fixing them and like squeezing them together to get it to like adhere better, because I see them like slipping. Initial thoughts, this does seem too good to be true. I can't imagine that they're gonna be lasting 24 hours, but we'll see. I will check in later and see how they last. So it is about 11 o'clock. I put these on around like 5:30-ish. So they've been on for 5 to 6 hours, and I definitely have some more thoughts on them. Much to my surprise, they did stay on. I was outside playing badminton. It was hot, so I didn't like sweat them off. So I was honestly really surprised that they didn't fall off the whole time. I was like checking to see if they're all still there, but they are. That was surprising. The band, it's gone back and forth from being uncomfortable. When I first put them on, it was uncomfortable. Then it seemed to be getting better. But now, as it's like a little bit later into their wear, they're kind of irritating me again. I don't know if it's because they're losing the adhesive ability and just like coming down a little bit or what. But I am definitely ready to take them off, especially on this side. Like I can see them in my peripheral vision, so I feel like they're kind of coming down a little bit. Also, the band, I didn't put black eyeliner on my waterline, and you definitely can tell that the band is broken up because it's so difficult to apply it. It's hard to get them in such a straight line like a band. Like I almost wish these were in just one whole strip, not the multiple little ones, because they're hard enough to apply. To get them all to look normal on your eyelash, I personally found very difficult. I mean, someone might not be looking that closely at your lash line, but if someone were, they would see that it's like jagged. Okay, so I looked in the mirror and I could tell I could tell one was halfway off, so I decided to pull it off. And another came with it, so there's that. I mean, I'm not attempting to wear them for 24 hours, but if one was already half off after 5 to 6 hours, I feel like that's not a great sign. I gave this eye also a little tug again, and one is coming off. Like it was a very, very light tug. Like it shouldn't have been enough to take it off. So I'm going to just peel that off, and there's one more on there. So I don't remember which eye I started with, but this eye definitely stayed on a lot better. I mean, this is only a one try. I could try and use the other ones another day and see how that works out for me. But since I had so much difficulty applying these, I'm gonna go ahead and say I personally would not purchase them. If you are like me and you struggle with applying normal lashes, I don't think this will be any easier, unfortunately. If you are a pro at applying lashes, give it a go. Why not? Could be quicker for you because you don't have to wait for the glue to get tacky. Personally, I am just inept when it comes to lashes, so I would not repurchase these. To be honest, I'm also just not a huge fan of lashes that you have to apply in little bits. I think it's much easier and quicker to just have one that goes on and call it a day, rather than trying to line up each individual piece. But that's just me. That's, I mean, not like a knock against the company. As far as like, did these impress me? I'm gonna go with no. I can't say I would recommend these, but I'm also not gonna say that they absolutely don't work. They just didn't work for me. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off too. Oh, that last one on this eye actually felt like it was on like a normal lash, which is good, but that was the only one. I may even try applying them again tomorrow, the same ones I used, just to see if they actually can do a second application. But that is all I'm going to say for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful in any way. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video.